Hi, folks. Big Daddy Rich here with the WBDR. You've reached Parenting 101. I was in Red Bay, Alabama yesterday, and that's a place where men are men and women are women. It's deep down south, cornbread fed, and I'm talking about just good old boys. You know what I mean? And I seen something I thought I'd never see in a place like that. I walked into a Chevron there, had a little McDonald's next to it, and I fell in mid 20s or to early 20s, and he was carrying he was yielding a 6-foot sword. Done one of these. Looked like something off one of them commercials when they make, World of Warcraft, whatever that crap is, where they got a real huge sword, about 4 inches at the base, come to a point, had a case for it. And he's just kindly walking along, like using it as a cane. And he didn't have a limp or anything, and he's decked out. Old hair was slicked back like it hadn't been washed in quite a while. And he had some of them cargo pants with a chain with daggers hanging off of it about that long. I thought to myself, fell him buy a sword, he can buy shampoo. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it all goes back to parenting. Kid needs to be taught you get the needs before you get the wants. You know what I mean? And I thought about this individual, and he may be a great guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to judge him, but I am. I'm judging him. I'm not perfect either. But I did. I looked at the cover of the book, and I judged it by it. And, you can call me what you want to, but I did exactly what 99% of people in society is going to do when they look at him. If he shows up to job interview with that freaking sword, he's not getting the job. If I'm renting a house and he shows up to look at the house with that sword, he's not getting in my house. You know what I mean? It's a simple fact that he's weird. And it's because of, how he was raised. Now, I understand some people are raised perfect, still come out weird. They're just weird. I mean, it's in their blood somehow. But you can stop some of that weirdness. You really can. And it comes down to parenting. Say for instance, probably this individual's parents here, I'm not sure. Well, or just most parents of the world today, what I've seen America evolve into, is they don't want to give their child no structure. Everything's about feelings, and we don't want to hurt. Listen, I'm not trying to be mean, but buddy, don't do this. Instead of coming out and just saying, hey son, don't do that, or I'm gonna take this belt off and I'm gonna wear you out. They say, son, would you please stop doing that? Cause see, the reason we don't like you don't got to tell them all that jazz. Okay, let's just get to the point. But those parents, what they're thinking, well, I just want to let him blossom. And I just want him to grow and be what he wants to be and choose his own path. I don't want to live my life through him. Well, guess what? What happens when you do that? If you don't want to give him structure and guidance and influence, well, if you don't want to influence him, World of Warcraft's going to influence him. He's going to be at freaking McDonald's with a 6-foot sword. Okay? All right? Now listen, that guy, how do I talk to that guy? Hey, bud, you gonna cut your pickles up? I think they already cut. How am I gonna talk to him? He's got a freaking sword here. I can't ignore that. How am I gonna ignore that? He's obviously doing it for attention. He's wanting attention. Oh, he's just wanting attention. The attention he needs ain't the kind that's saying, oh, hey, buddy, how are you? I hope your day's going good. That ain't the attention he needs. Attention he needs is, hey, stupid, you got a freaking sword in here. That's not normal. Get it out. If you don't, I'm going to whoop you with my belt. That's how you address that. Okay? If you let a kid just blossom, they're kind of like, say they're like a rose. Say they're like a rose. Have you ever seen a wild rose that just blossoms and goes and chooses its own path? It freaking overgrows. It takes over everything. It don't look pretty. It's ugly. And it smothers out every other plant around it. So if you want your child to grow into a great, beautiful rose, you're going to have to trim him, give him a little structure. If he's playing World of Warcraft for 48 hours straight, you might want to go in there and cut the freaking crap off. Okay, when a rose has got a bad limb coming out, you got to nip that in the bud, man. You got to nip it off down there where it's green at, and it'll grow out something pretty next time. All right? Give them structure now. Give them a little structure. Get them off the video games. Get them outside. Maybe make them do a little work. You may have to tell them and get on to them about something. You may have to say, hey, don't do that. Or pull your belt off and strap that bud a little bit. You may have to do that. And I mean, it may be horrible, but they won't be walking in McDonald's with a freaking 6-foot sword. God, come on. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. They don't bother me. I mean, let them do whatever you want to. Okay, thank you for watching WBDR, and God bless you.